This is EWLA, only on Entertainment Weekly Radio, SiriusXM 105.
You're listening to Entertainment Weekly Radio on SiriusXM 105. I'm Nina Chirero, and I'm joined by Jackie Cruz from Orange is the New Black on Netflix, otherwise known as Marisol Gonzalez, a.k.a. Flaca. You know, the rock star inmate that loves the Smiths and has some pretty crazy teardrop tattoos. So congratulations with all your success on the show.
Thank you.
I am a huge fan, and spoiler alert for people who are watching, we are going to be sharing, I think, a couple of teasers and kind of going into what's happened with you this season. But I feel like this season was better than any we've seen before, mostly because we got to see more of the girls' personal stories, yours included. I mean, was that something that you were really itching for? You know, you're part of a cast ensemble. You take turns kind of being in the spotlight. Are you getting like, oh my gosh, come on, guys, writers?
It's good because you don't feel that pressure. Okay. So all the time, even for like Taylor, you know what I mean? Because it's an ensemble show. But yeah, I was like, when am I going to get mine? And I was excited to know what the heck Flocka did because I didn't know. They didn't even know until like they wrote it, you know?
Right. So I guess before we get into what we saw from you, I mean, just because you didn't have a sense of your backstory, did you invent one on your own? What was it?
Well, since I talk a lot about like my boyfriend Ian and how he never visits me and how he's like the king of Molly, I thought that I got involved in his drug game. And I took the fall for him. That's what I thought.
Okay.
And so I thought I was in there because of love, because I'm a sucker for love.
In real life?
In real life.
I mean, and that's really fun, too, because I think we saw that part of that was true, right? Your character was put into jail because she was caught distributing fake drugs. Mm-hmm. I mean, did you feel, having read the script, that yes, my character did deserve to be in jail? Or
no, I don't think she did.
Yeah.
I mean, she made a mistake, but I thought, she wasn't selling real drugs. She wasn't hurting anybody. So crazy. How the heck is she going to imagine that somebody's going to really, like, I don't want to ruin anything, did what that person did? Yeah. And we still don't know what happened to the kid.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't even know. But I don't think it was fair.
Yeah.
At all. I mean, so many people get away with murder, including, did you watch the Jinx?
No,
documentary?
Don't spoil it for me.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, come on, now Flocka gets in prison because of, like, lying, it was, I don't know, fraud. I just thought it was so sad. And then, she wanted more in life, and then the ending was just so heartbreaking. Like I felt like my dream not coming true when I looked at that. And I was that was a real moment for me.
Yeah, I think part of the fun of Orange is that we all get to watch the show together. And you, as one of the actors, I mean, is it fun to get a sense of what people are talking about and excited about on social media? I know you have tons of fans. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's just...
Did you find that a lot of the fans were on your side, like, she didn't deserve this?
Yeah, totally. And they're like hating Piper for firing me.
Yeah.
And like literally my mom's husband, my stepdad, is texting me. He's like, if you need money in commissary, I'll send it to you. Like, he's so into it. And he's like, I'll send you money. I was like, this isn't real. Like, I'm not in prison.
I mean, what would you buy in commissary? Because I totally think that. It's like the question, like, if you were on a desert island, or that doesn't make sense. But, like, if you're on an island, what would you take with you? So if you're in jail, what would you buy?
Probably whiskey or something. I don't know. My lipstick.
Get through it.
Just my lipstick, because I feel so pretty with lipstick. Just lipstick.
I'm
like,
with
just
you.
give me my red lip and then throw me in shoe, whatever.
I love that. And I think, the season with the ramen, I was just like, I haven't had ramen in years, but all of a sudden in that context, you're like, that sounds kind of good.
Well, the funny thing is, when I was a non-working actor, that's all I ate.
Oh my goodness.
So, it brought a lot of memories.
Are you a chicken or beef girl?
I both. I like both. I can't lie. I need some flavor.
That's so funny.
Some, different.
So you really
flavors.
got into character then. You're like, the struggle is real.
The struggle is real. I was there. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that brings up an interesting question. Is Flacca's mom really sick? Without giving away too much, that becomes a central part of the story.
I mean, she's not lying.
Okay.
I don't, we saw that scene with, Gloria defending her. Like, it's I don't know, because I haven't even read episode 1 season 4. I just read my scene.
Oh, wow.
So I haven't finished it. But, yeah, I really don't know.
Oh, my goodness. So you've kind of given away a little bit here in the sense that you kind of know what's going to happen, right?
No, I don't really know, but I feel like her mom is sick.
Okay. But, I mean, what do you want to see from your character in the next season? Have you already started to read scripts and stuff?
No. I told you, like, we just filmed yesterday, and I just knew my lines.
Okay.
Which is not good. You should read the whole episode, but it was so quick.
Yeah.
And right after our premiere, I didn't have a chance to read the whole thing, but I don't know what to expect. These writers are so incredible. Like, they surprise me all the time. So if they're surprising me, you're definitely going to get surprised.
Yeah. I mean, what is there a kind of a plot point that you'd really like to see happen for her? Or we got to see some of the wistfulness, about her date.
We got to see that she's like a good person and like, she cares about her family, her mom, even though like she was always fighting with her. I don't know. We got to see in the first and second that she could also be feisty and like don't mess with her. But I feel like that was just like a cover because she's not like that.
Yeah.
In prison, you have to be someone you're not.
Now, tell me about something. Was Orange a role that you had landed as the result of your very first New York audition? I think I read that somewhere.
But I've been auditioning since I was 15.
Okay.
Like, it was just because I moved to New York.
Oh, my
That was
goodness.
it. That's why it was my first New York audition. But it was awesome.
That is incredible.
I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even have an agent. Like, it was just my friend's managers. Like, oh, go to this.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you first read in your audition?
Yeah. You can't put your sticky ice cream shit in here.
That's so great.
She's like, it's a king cone or something.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's a king cone.
And to be honest, I mean, when you're Latina, you're Dominican, as am I. Woohoo! But like when you saw the script and you're like, okay, an inmate in prison, did you think that this is somewhat stereotypical? Did you think like you might have to play around with it?
I didn't know what to expect. Okay. I didn't know. I know that the writer she writes gold because of weeds, and I know it was going to be cool and amazing. And even when I told my cousin that I got the part, she's like, Netflix? Like, I have to pay for that? Like, I'm like, yeah, you're going to have to pay $7 a month, all right, to watch me. And now she's like, oh, my friends want pictures with you. I'm like, you see, I told you.
Wow.
But yeah, you never know. Netflix is like this huge, it's worldwide. But being a Latina on this show is just amazing because there's like 7 or 8 of us and we're all different types of Latinas. And when I was in LA, I felt stereotyped there because maybe I didn't look Mexican enough, and I'm like, great. But then I moved here and Flaca is Mexican, so that's funny.
Ironic.
I don't get to play Dominican, but that's cool.
Yeah.
But I love it.
That's amazing. Do you root for any of the other characters? Like, do you have a favorite?
Yeah, I have a lot of favorites.
Really?
Besides like Crazy Eyes,
Oh,
which is
my
almost
goodness.
everybody's favorite. I root for her. Poussey got me a little sad this season because I get it, being lonely and wanting to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Like, I feel for her. So, yeah, I root for Poussey.
I love that her character. You're
She's
all
so
great.
sweet. Yeah, we all, like, I feel like it's a master class because everybody's so awesome that you have to, like, be at their level. You have to feel like, okay, I can't mess up. Like, I have to be good just like them. So they keep us on our toes.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Now, I want to ask you, I'm just laughing so hard. But I guess I want to ask you just about the tattoos.
Okay, what's up?
Because I was telling one of the producers, I was like, she's so tough. Like, if I saw her on the street, I'd be really scared. Oh. Like, tell me about those.
What,
the teardrop tattoos with your character.
We don't know if it's a tattoo yet.
What?
Yeah, we don't know what it is yet. We don't know yet.
Huh.
So I can't really talk about that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How long does that take to put on in hair and makeup?
Not very long. Okay. Because it's literally they just give me like the eyeliner and the tattoo thing and little cover up. I'm like, can you give me some contour? And they're like, no.
I want to look like Laverne, right?
Yeah. And they're like, nope. And you're in prison. I'm like, I know, but please, I feel so fair.
Oh my gosh. But that brings up a great point. I mean, you're sitting in hair and makeup, which is something you hadn't had before. Yeah. What's the biggest way your life has changed since Orange?
Oh my gosh.
You mentioned all the kids wanting pictures with you. But...
Oh, I mean, it's changed in such an incredible way. Like, it's like your dream is coming true. Like, I didn't know this could, I wanted it to happen my whole life, but it's really like I need to pinch myself. Just like being a voice for a young Latina, and just inspiring other people. And it's a huge deal. Mm-hmm. Like, people are listening to you now, and yeah, it's awesome to be just an inspiration to others, and share your story and let other people know that came from the same background as you that it is possible. Yeah. So
is that something that you communicate to the other Latinas on the show as well? Like, because I think on the audience side, like, we all recognize, like, there's 7 or 8 of you who really kind of reflect the spectrum of who we are as women. Mm-hmm. I mean, and is that something that you talk about the show? Like, oh my gosh, like, I gave this speech, or like, hey, what do you think of this issue? Like, is that something you ever like talk about with the other girls?
Yeah, we definitely do. We all have our little thing. It's a big responsibility. Like Diane, her story, and my story is different. It's because I had a car accident when I was like 17, and then I just did a speech for TED and TEDx Women in Switzerland, which was so awesome.
Wow, tell us about that.
Yeah, so it was just a speech about just me becoming who I am now, and like my struggle. It's called Cruising Through Adversity.
Oh, that's a great
Cruising
title.
with a Z. And it was just really cool. And at the end of my speech, I talk about how amazing it is to be in a show with all these different types of women, this array of colors, and that weren't the typical like beauties that I saw growing up, because
sure.
I saw like Full House, mm-hmm. Charles in Charge, or all these like TV shows, Mickey Mouse Club. I never saw a girl like me on TV. No, so it's really, really cool that I get to be one of them.
You mentioned an accident. What happened?
Oh, no. I mean, that obviously it's a part of my story, but I had a brain surgery when I was 17.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, I went through the window, but that's another story.
Okay.
But I made it. I'm here.
Wow. And so that helped shape like who you are in terms of wanting to be an actress, because you mentioned you started auditioning at 15, right?
Yeah. But then my accident was at 17.
Yeah.
So then I wanted to give up for a little bit, but then my mom was my strength, and other people in my life. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
It just made me strong. That's why I have this lion right here.
Oh, wow. That's a great tattoo.
Thank you.
Very cool. Do you have to cover that up on the show?
Yes, I do. I got in trouble for that.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. And I wanted to ask you, too, I think all the girls on the show seem to have some type of side hustle.
Yeah, we all do. You know.
So what are you doing?
Especially like Latinas, too.
Yeah, like, right. We got to do this. We got to do that. J-Lo's?
Yeah. I'm following J-Lo's steps right now.
I mean, I think we're all trying to, girl. Yeah. But you're a musician, right?
Yes.
Like, okay, tell us about that.
I was just saying I could sing in your backyard with your family. Like, I just love to sing and write songs, and I love doing acoustic sets, and I have a band, and I sing a lot in the city, like Bitter End.
In New York City?
Yeah, New York City.
Okay.
Red Lion, and I just did a show for the Women's Prison Association.
Wow.
At Ainsworth or whatever. They did a stage for us, which was really cool. Yeah, I just love to sing. And it doesn't matter if I make money from it, but I don't think I've made a dime from it, actually, because my band is expensive. So I actually have to pay them from my own pocket. But I don't care.
Yeah, what's the style like? Because we know your character loves the Smiths.
Soulful rock.
That is
Soulful rock.
Wow. And can we expect an EP from you?
Yeah, I have one already from 2010, but I'm doing a new one now. Actually, I'm coming out with just a cover of Selena, because she died for 20-year anniversary.
Yeah, recently.
So Como La Flor, I just did a video
you look
for that.
a little bit like her too.
Oh, thank you. I was going for that today, actually.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, I see the choker.
That's awesome.
The little 90s.
Yeah, the black and white.
Brown lipstick.
So in right now. That's incredible. Well, this has been a great conversation. We're so lucky to have you here at Entertainment Weekly.
Thank you.